All right, I'm searching as well. Cool.
Versus Falco. Ready? Go! Choose your character.
So is there just something like that was me playing pretty normal. And I kind of got ran over there.
Yeah, did you want me to just go through notes each game?
Um,
It's hard to get
whatever
more
you
than
what,
like one or two
yeah.
things per game.
Okay, that's actually perfect. So
But like,
let's
if you okay, so like the trade off is like I can tell you right away, and you can try to fix things as we play. But
yeah.
some people like
No,
find that too
yeah,
difficult to like try to do new stuff while we're playing. But if you want, I can just
sure.
start talking.
No, that's fine. Let's do it this way.
Okay.
I just that's perfect.
So you just wanted to play, or you wanted me to go over?
Yeah, let's just play
Okay.
and then we can talk about it.
Versus Falco. Ready? Go!
That was rough.
Choose your character. Versus Falco. Ready? Go!
Oh.
Choose your character. Versus Falco. Ready? Go!
Damn.
Choose your character.
FD is so punch heavy.
Versus Falco. Ready? Go!
Fuck.
Almost got me. I guess you did get me. side B made you lose your jump.
Choose your
That's
character.
what happened.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah,
there?
you jump, side B to add a shield, trying to shine, I think.
Oh,
And then I
okay.
F
Interesting.
smashed you, and I was like, oh, I don't think he knows he lost his jump. Because it
I
was,
didn't know.
yeah, the side B didn't like fully start, but as soon as you press it, you lost your jump. Uh,
Oh, interesting. So if I side B, if
yeah,
I'm
even if
falling
you
and I
side B
side
for
B, I don't
only
have my
one
jump.
frame, you've lost your double jump.
Oh, okay. I never
Yeah,
heard
it's
of that.
not like air dodge, where if you short hop and then air dodge, and then I hit you off
Yeah.
stage, you can still double jump. Or if I hit you out of your startup of your up B,
Yeah.
you still have your jump, but once your up B has started moving, then you've lost your double jump.
Okay.
So it can change a
Interesting.
little depending on the move, but yeah. I'm just trying to remember what I was going to write down.
Versus Falco. Ready? Go! Choose your character. Versus
Okay, I think like two more,
Falco.
and I should have
Ready?
most of the notes I will get.
Cool.
Oh, that was sick.
Totally an accident.
Choose your character. Versus Falco. Ready? Go!
Wow. GG's.
Choose your
GG's.
Okay, I got lots of good stuff.
All right, give me 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. I'm ready.
Okay. And I already have these written down, so
Cool.
you don't have to type them up.
Oh, okay, nice.
I'll actually just paste them right now so you can see as we go over them. Okay,
Cool.
so the first thing, this is like the biggest thing in Falco Dittos in general, so it's not uncommon to see. But with lasers, it's really important that you take initiative and like get your laser out before theirs, because if you have laser control, then you can see that like it's way easier to lock the opponent down. Whereas like if you don't take the chance to laser when you have the frame advantage, or like you have an opportunity to laser when I'm busy doing something else, if you don't take that opportunity and then they do, now you're getting lasered possibly like out of the air because you're trying to do something. So like if you want to attack me, but and like you might have frame advantage even if you are trying to like shuffle a nair at me, but if I recognize that you're not shooting a laser, I can retreat with the laser and then hit you out of the air, and suddenly I reversal you really hard. Next one was overextending into the corner, and that also includes like going off stage and stuff. Like anytime we were fighting by the ledge, you were like down to just like run off stage and potentially get hit out of your double jump. So
Okay. I wasn't
Falco,
respecting being in the corners.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't like respecting being off stage and my like.
Yeah, well, it'd be in situations where you had me cornered. That's what was like the worst part. So
Okay.
Falco's a very good character at like keeping people in the corner and holding center stage. That's like one of the things lasers are the best at. But
Okay.
every time I was in the corner, this goes along with like I think further down I have not respecting ledge dash. So that kind of goes along with it. So you would like either get too close and I would just ledge dash shine you, or ledge dash up tilt, or even if I'm like not on the ledge but maybe in the corner, you would just be down to attack into the corner, and maybe you like nair into the corner and I roll behind you, and now suddenly you got reversaled super hard, and it felt like you were never really waiting for those types of things. So you wouldn't like let the situation develop. You would sort of just be like, okay, I have him cornered. I need to attack now.
Okay, so yeah, I don't really. My game plan is never really hold center stage, but I
Hmm.
guess that should be my main game plan is like I have this advantage and don't give it up.
Yeah, exactly. And it's more
Okay.
about self-preservation than anything else. Just
Okay.
because if you, even if you like wanted to play super aggressive, well, I'm rolling towards center, so you want to punish me in the center to where I'm
Okay.
rolling, right? So
Yeah.
it's not even about like being campy or defensive. Some people like misconstrue it as that.
Right. Right.
But yeah, and then it felt like this was a theme in a lot of your decision making
Hmm.
was like that over eagerness.
Yeah.
So like instead of taking lasers, you were like trying to attack when you really didn't have a position set up yet. So I'd be like pretty far away, and you just would be doing an aerial at me, or I'd be in the corner, and you're just like, okay, I want to attack him in the corner now, and then that goes
Mhm.
along with not respecting my shield pressure. So it felt like I aerialed your shield, and like at least half the time it seemed like you were going for some sort of out of shield option, maybe shine out of shield. That seemed
Yeah.
like your
I was.
go-to, and you were just
Yeah. I
getting
was
shined a
listening.
lot. Like
Yeah.
if you're going to just get shined every time a Falco attacks your shield,
Yeah.
you're gonna lose your stocks way too quickly.
Okay.
Yes.
So, um, so I think it's just become a habit to try to shine out of shield, even
Mm-hmm.
when someone hits my shield and it's safe. So I
Right.
think in that scenario, I just have to hold shield or roll away,
Yeah.
and instead of trying
The
to shine,
recognition is the. Oh, sorry. What'd you say at the end?
just either hold shield or roll away.
Yeah, Rollaway is definitely good in the Falco data because Falco's so slow. Like he can't easily
Yeah.
chase. So like for
Hmm.
if I aerial your shield on the left side, like I'm on the left, and you roll to the right, in order for
Hmm.
me to hit that roll, I have to like wave shine through you, right? And if
Right.
I do that wave shine and you actually do the shine out of shield, well now I'm getting reversaled really hard. So
Yeah.
it's a pretty hard read for someone to actually chase your roll away. Unless you have like maybe you're in the corner and you can't roll very far, then it becomes a
Okay.
little trickier, right? Maybe
Yeah.
then you want to opt more for something like hold a light shield and just get pushed to the ledge. So things like that can become better depending on where you are on the stage and everything.
Okay. I don't
Uh,
really ever light shield.
hmm
I don't think I'd really think about light shielding much.
Yeah, I mean it's particularly good by the ledge, but I mean
Okay.
even if you're not using it a whole lot, like just knowing when to hold shield in general is good,
Yeah.
even if it's not a light shield.
Right.
Over reliance on ledge hop double laser, which I'm guessing you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's
but most
so easy to
people
get
that
away with it that like I just such a bad habit
yeah
now.
most people that do it every single time know they do it because like
Yeah.
I know if you don't mix up ledge hop double laser like even once against me, then you're just like
Yeah.
getting down tilted by Marth's on unranked. Like it just has to be happening, you know. So
Yeah, it is.
yeah. So some other options. Actually, can you search in the game again real quick, and I'll show you some stuff that I like to do.
Yeah.
I can just show you right in the game.
Uh oh, inside the game.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
one
Just
second.
search. That way, I don't have to screen share.
I have to practice doing ledge dashes. My ledge dashes are absolutely awful, so I don't
Versus
really do them.
Do
Falco.
you
Um,
do you drop from the ledge with back or down?
um, Honestly, when I ledge dash, I shine because
Okay,
it's just
I would highly recommend getting in the habit of doing back to let go, and
okay.
you actually want to go
Choose
to
your
never mind
character.
actually. This is
Versus
like a really good way of
Falco.
practicing it, I
Ready?
think.
Hmm.
Go!
So you grab ledge and try to double jump onto the side plat. So that means you have to let go. So what you're thinking about is you want to
Hmm.
press right for like as little time as possible, and then press left and jump on the next frame. So and then it'll well you can't speed
Okay.
going. Okay. And then oops. and then you can get all the way on the side plat. So you can see, like, if you're a little slow or you double jump back like you did there, then that means you're just like missing some frames there. Don't even try to wave land.
Oh,
Yeah, this is just to build the muscle memory of like letting go of ledge and double jumping forward very quickly. So you're hitting like right left super quick. Yeah, so you're getting better.
Is this really possible?
Yeah.
What the heck? Dang.
Yeah, so you can do it consistently. It's actually easy. There you go. Boom. So yeah, if you practice that motion, I would practice that in isolation. And then once you feel like you're consistently getting that, then you can start adding in the waveland timing. And like, as long as you have that quick stick motion going right left, now
you literally do right left to waveland onto the stage?
Mm-hmm.
Like almost like 90 degrees to the left?
Oh, no. I don't do right left. I do right and then left slightly down. Sorry.
Okay.
yeah. But I just think of it as right left. But yeah, it's technically not true left.
But when you try to jump on here, it is true left or up left, is it?
I mean, you could do the air dodge angle if you want to build that habit. That shouldn't affect it. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think it really matters.
Okay.
It's more about like being able to go from right to left very quickly, and then if you have to add the angle in, then you can like learn that over time. And then start one more time. Yeah, that's just something to like actually practice the ledge dash motion. But other options you have are the waveland on the side plat is good. I love doing this laser, so you can do a rising laser on the side plat. I'm not sure how that's for you. That's like the intellectual version of ledge hop double laser.
Yeah, that's nice.
I like it a lot because you are vulnerable for like a few frames right here, but you can see that laser is protecting you from most things, right?
Right.
So unless they're like a fox like on the side plat full hop bearing would hit you, and sometimes you get clipped from below, but usually if they try to do this like attack from below, they get hit by the laser if you do it right. So that can be really good. You can do ledge hop side B, especially versus slow characters. So like if you do this versus Peach and she shields, she's probably not going to be able to punish.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it depends on the character, and like sometimes it is a little cheesy. But you can't argue with the results. Like, even good players do it because if you just side B through someone, you're saying like they have to shield first of all, they have to know to shield, and they have to wave dash out and jump and then go punish you. So and then if you mix that up with things like you mix that up with ledge hop double laser, now it's like, well, they don't know whether to get close to punish the double laser or stay far away to punish the side B. So that's like the general idea. And then you can also do like ledge hop back, ledge cancel on here. You can do that on a few stages. And then as far as ledge dash, so another thing to think about when you're learning ledge dash is you don't need to get like tons of intangibility or anything. You just need enough that you can like get your shield up and maybe roll. I think if you can get good enough to do those two options, that'll help you a ton. Because like ledge dash roll is pretty hard for someone to copy. They basically have to wait for the roll. And if they're waiting for the roll every time, well that means you can ledge dash and then do whatever. Ledge dash down air them. Or you could ledge hop double laser. So it's just about having like a variety of options and picking them intelligently, more so than doing all of them frame perfectly, you know?
I gotcha.
Like you want to be as frame tight as possible, obviously, but I think the variety is more important because usually someone has like a set way of dealing with Falco on the ledge, so like someone will like always run up shield, right? And if they're always doing that, then you can do this, and suddenly they're gonna like struggle against your ledge option.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I think having a variety is good.
Do you know if this is safe?
What's that? Oh, sorry,
just jumping off the ledge and grabbing it again like that?
Oh no, that's definitely risky. So if you need to, if you like grab ledge and you're not quite sure what option to pick, you can do the B stall. or you can shine
Okay.
feet. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, both of those are good for like stalling if you're not sure. Just make sure they're not close to you. You want to
Okay.
try to react to where your opponent is when you're like picking your ledge option. So as
Mhm.
long as they're not close enough to punish you for doing the refresh, it doesn't really hurt. It can be good to
Okay.
like mix up your timing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to. Let me see. I don't want to take up too much time on this if we want to get to a VOD. Um,
It's not that big of a deal
okay,
if we get to anything like that, we can do it next time.
gotcha. Yeah, I mean we should have time. We'll have like 20 minutes. I'll just go through the rest of these. Missing survival DI. Oh wait, reaching. Well, I'll just do it now. Missing survival DI in crucial situations. So it felt like there were situations where I had you at like the top of the screen at like 90% or something,
Hmm.
and it seemed like really obvious I was going to back air, but you still weren't DIing for it.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm referring to?
Yeah, like SDIing away
Yeah, I mean not even
from your back here.
SDIing. So SDIing away would be for like combo DI.
Okay.
For survival DI,
So
I'm
what?
talking about like if you get back air, do you want to hold like up and in to
So
go up
it
into the upper corner?
Yeah, like so if you're gonna back air me to the right, let's say, I'll hold my C stick and my analog stick to the left.
Holding the C stick in the same direction as the control stick doesn't matter. That like
Oh,
won't do
okay.
anything.
Okay.
And the C stick isn't going to matter a whole lot for general survival.
Okay.
It's more for like staying grounded in certain situations. It
Okay.
wouldn't hurt to like C stick to the right and then DI up and right. But
Okay.
here, I'll link you a very helpful website that you can go through to look at how DI is affecting things.
Okay. Cool.
It's called I Need Data. So if you go in there and on the left, well, I can just show you. Well, yeah. You can ask me if you need help figuring out. It's pretty
Yeah, I see it.
self-explanatory. But yeah, you
Yeah.
can pick like Falco, Bear, go down to the clean. That means like the hard hit is clean. And then you have the Fox at 80%. So you can see the little control stick on the right side, right?
Yeah.
So you can see like if you pick the DI, you can just hover over it to change the DI, and you can see how the
Okay.
angle changes. And those
Hmm.
two green lines represent the 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 perpendicular angles, which is how you can influence the trajectory the most. So because Falco back
Oh.
air sends at a 45-degree angle, that
Hmm.
red line on the control stick is the
Yeah.
default angle, and then if you hold up and left, that's gonna you can see like that's the best angle to survive, and then holding down and right would be the worst angle. You're basically going straight down, or like down at a 45-degree angle. So yeah, you can play around with that and look at like
Oh,
the best
interesting.
DIs for each move.
I didn't know up also. Okay.
Yeah, up is a good default if you're like not sure. So like something like knee or chic fair, those moves
Yeah.
since they send so horizontal, the perpendicular angle is straight up, and that'll be like the most influence you can get on your trajectory, because that's what you
Wait, so
really
you're
want to
saying
do.
if I get need, I should be DIing up?
Yeah. So like
Not okay.
yeah. So if you click Falcon, you can just test it real quick.
Yeah.
Pick Falcon on the left side, fair, and then clean. So his actually sends it 32. So I
Yeah.
guess up and in, but you can see like it's a little, it's not exactly 45 where the Falco was. So you do
Yeah.
still want to hold up and in. But yeah, I wonder what Chic Fair is. I feel like I just know these intuitively because I've played for so long.
I think I've known them intuitively wrong. Um, so
Yeah, so Chic Fair is a much steeper angle. You can see it sends at a 25-degree angle. It'll say it on the right, on the left rather, and like that one you can DI up and in, but like it won't be very different from up. So you can see like there's very little difference between up and up left, and the up left is very slight. So you see like if you DI left versus Chic Fair, you're not really helping yourself at all. Do you see that?
sorry, I was looking at Falcon's knee.
That's fine. It'll be the same thing with Falcon knee. If you just hold directly left when he's kneeing you
yeah,
to the right, you can see it doesn't really help that much compared to up. Like in terms of
yeah.
because you want to go up high in the air, and if you get sent up higher, that means you can recover for longer. Okay.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Um, let's see. What else do we got?
So yeah, I guess a lot of what's going on is like um, my needing to play aggressively and
Mm-hmm.
totally giving up on this defensive aspect of the game.
Yeah.
Um, so
And
okay,
even just like in terms of attacking, it just makes you very predictable. So if you think
mhm,
of like a boxer, if a boxer's
yeah,
just always gonna come out with like a right hook right away every single time, well,
yeah,
it's very easy for the other person to dodge and then punish them for missing, right? Or
okay,
like counter
yeah,
punch. In
right,
melee, they call it with punishing, or
right,
fighting games in general. So yeah,
okay,
you definitely want to like think about even without actually attacking someone, you want to understand that you're still exerting a threat. So just by being near me, so let's say you like
yeah,
laser me and I'm shielding, I'm
hmm
worried about you doing the nair approach, whether you do it or not, because
hmm
I have to respect the fact that you could do it, um, and that's why people roll even whether you do it or not, you know, because they can't react right away. They have like a 10 to 15 frames where they're just having to guess what you're going to do next. So that's how you
right,
want to get people. You want to exert a threat to prompt a response from them and then punish whatever they do in response to your threat. And then
okay,
sometimes that means actually going through with the threat, but not every time.
hmm
I sound like a mafia mobster or something. Like follow through with the threat. But yeah,
yeah,
Uh, and then another thing that goes along with all this, reaching with dash attacks, trying to chase me. So it'd be
yeah,
like if I ever rolled away, you
hmm
sort of wouldn't realize how much time you had to chase me, and you would just like dash attack in my direction. So I would roll and then shield, and I would just easily block your dash attack. Like it wasn't even close to hitting me really, and then I
hmm
shine you out of shield. So
okay,
what you want to think about instead is like you have that threat of a dash attack or a run up grab or something. So continue to think about that threat, but think about
hmm
like, okay, well, if I'm threatening this immediate option and I think Bones will shield my immediate option because he doesn't want to get hit by the dash attack. Now I can do something a little slower, like maybe I want to approaching laser and chase him with a laser into shine to start shield pressure, right? Does that make sense?
okay.
How you can use the threat of like the immediate option to set up something a little slower?
Yeah, like I can if I can dash attack you, I can dash attack you. So you'll want to shield it, and so I can slow the game down and choose another slower option to
Exactly.
punish you,
Yeah, and it's
especially
just
because your
like
shield is
about
like a
maintaining that
consumable.
pressure on me.
Okay.
Okay, next one we did ledge dash. I guess I'll just say for ledge dash, two really good options. You can just space around it, so get like on the inner edge of the side plats, and then you can sort of just like space a back air. That's a great default option. Another good one is standing on the side plat,
hmm
especially versus Falco who likes to do ledge hop double lasers and side Bs. So
Yeah.
you can sort of dodge a lot of ledge options by standing on side plat, and then after they do their ledge option, then you can drop down and attack them, or you can like run
Okay.
off towards the center and then laser towards the corner. So you have a lot of
hmm
flexible options from the side plat.
And I usually just sat on the on not the platforms on the
You would
main
like
stage.
get all the way up in the corner. I felt like most of the time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
like being on the ground can be okay, but
Yeah.
not if your opponent's able to ledge dash, then you have to respect that space, because otherwise they're just
Right.
going to
I
ledge
think
dash and then they're
yeah.
intangible, so you can't hit them. So
Yeah. I think if I remember correctly, like my game plan was to try to hit you off the ledge or
mm-hmm.
like try to um or try to just like fight you even though you're invincible.
Yeah, experienced players won't hesitate on the ledge like that usually. So if you
Okay.
notice someone hesitates on the ledge, like let's say you hit me to the ledge and I'm kind of surprised I got knocked there somehow, like I
Yeah.
slide off and I wasn't ready to grab ledge, then you
Yeah.
can sort of notice they hesitated for a split second. Then those are some good situations where you can just like attack into the corner,
Okay.
because then I don't have any real counterplay. I'd have
Yeah.
to like drop down off stage to avoid your attack and double jump at a like risky timing.
Okay.
But other than that, you really don't want to be attacking into the corner. Even if they
Right.
do hesitate, I'd say usually you don't want to attack into the corner because
Okay.
like you have way more to lose than they do.
Yeah.
Being the
Okay. That makes
person with
sense.
all the control.
Right.
Uh,
Okay.
and then attacking from positions of weakness, such as aerials out of shield. So that would be like if I spaced a back arrow on your shield, you would pretty
Hmm.
much always do a down air out of shield trying to hit me. It's kind of the same idea as the dash attack where you're just sort of like trying to chase me, but it's in a situation where you don't have time to get the punish. So
Okay.
what you want to focus on when you're shielding and you block an attack. So if it's like a spaced attack, you really want to focus on like maybe wave dashing back out of shield or rolling away. And your goal
Okay.
isn't to hit the opponent; it's more so just to reset to a neutral state. So if you can get back to a position where you're not in range of my immediate threats, then you can like
Yeah.
start playing the game again. But if you just go for
So
the immediate attack out of
yeah.
shield, you're kind of just hoping I mess up.
So in that position where you back air and
Hmm.
you space it perfectly fine on my shield, and we both and you land and you L cancel,
Yeah.
and I'm out of shield, and I try to dare you. I shouldn't try to dare you, or I shouldn't try to always select a aerial or some sort of attack option out of shield. I should try to reset neutral.
Yeah, usually. I mean, there are cases where, like, if I do a bad back air on your shield, well, you can just shine it, right?
Okay.
Or maybe you even have time to down air if I do a really early one. So it's not like a black and white thing. It's more so
Hmm.
you want to watch for you want to be aware of whether you're doing it habitually or whether you're reacting to the person and like
Okay.
whether you can actually punish or not. But
Yeah.
also like just like as a general principle, so like if you're shielding on a side plat and I'm below you, a
Hmm.
lot of players will default to like always trying to shield drop attack the person below them. But if you watch higher level players, they're way more likely to just say, okay, I don't want to play this mix up. I want to full hop
Hmm.
away, maybe land on top plat, and I'll find my way back down in a safe way, and that way they're not playing unfavorable mix ups all the time. Because
Okay.
if you think of it as like a, if you're the one above me and I'm the one below, let's say I have a 70% chance of winning that interaction. Well, why would you want to play that? It's sort of like playing poker where you're playing every single hand, right? You shouldn't play every hand in poker. If you get a two and a three, you should just fold, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that maybe that's a good way to think of it is like, is this a good hand that I want to play or like bet on? And if it's not, well, the melee version of folding is to try to move away and reset to neutral. And then
See, all of this makes sense to me, and then now I'm just like having flashbacks
the
to like dash dancing against a
yeah,
Marth,
I
and
mean,
then
hey,
just like that.
just reading these. I'm having flashbacks to even our games. I do these all the time. I mean, I try to like decrease them as much as possible, but these are
Yeah.
like human things that are really hard to completely eliminate.
Right.
Like you can go watch Mango playing Zane. I'm sure he does the like attacking from position of weakness sometimes, and sometimes you have
Yeah.
to. Um, but yeah, and then the last one is not lasering during edge guards. So Falco's laser is just really good for knocking people below the ledge, where you can like get them. And I felt like anytime you knock me off stage, I don't really remember what you were trying to do because it's been a while now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I felt like you never really lasered me, and
Hmm.
I did a lot of shortens, which to be fair is hard to laser, or
Yeah.
like impossible if I'm sweet spotting. So maybe
Hmm.
grab ledge a little more. But yeah, just think about some
Okay. Yeah.
different edge guards you can do, and
Yeah.
try to cover some options. And then another great thing about lasering is if you laser uh, to like cover side B, and I get to ledge somehow, well, you haven't committed into the corner, right? So I felt like I think one thing I do remember you doing is like down smashing at the ledge or something while I'm shortening to it. And it's like that down smash will never hit a player who's competent with their shortens. So you're just
Right.
like ending up by the ledge and I'm intangible right next to you. You see how like that sets you up in a bad
Oh
position?
yeah.
Yeah. So I can like punish you and that was sort of like the overextending into the corner goes along with that as
Right.
well.
Right.
But yeah, if you want
That
to
makes
drop
total
a
sense.
Slippy file, we can go through that quick and
Sure.
maybe I'll point out some of the things we already went over, and I can just show you in real time. I think
Yes.
that'll be
So,
helpful.
um, I was struggling getting Discord open on my computer. I have the Slippy files. It's just I'm Discording from my phone.
Right. Is it not letting you because you're on your phone? I know I've had issues with that before.
I think that might be why, but not entirely sure.
Yeah. Let me see. Are you in any Discord channels that I'm in? I guess
Oh,
that
I
doesn't
think
help.
you can log into Discord online, right? Yeah, let me try this. Oh, that worked. Nice. Okay. Um, upload a file. I'm just gonna. I don't know which one's
That's
which,
good.
but I just sent a few.
Was there a particular one you wanted to look at?
Oh no, you could choose
Okay.
whichever one.
I'll just pick the first one.
The one that ends in 5-3.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I'm going to screen share with you so you can see.
Nice. Okay.
Ready? Go!
Okay, so we got a Marth.
Yep.
Let me close this. Okay, let me know when you can see.
I can.
You said you can?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Ready? Go!
So again, similar to Falco, lasers are very important versus Marth. We want to be establishing that laser control. So, did you notice what you did here? Already, we sort of have one.
So I got hit because a shield dropped down.
Mm-hmm. So even after that, so after he fares your shield, then you try to do what? You try to attack, right?
Yeah, I
So
tried
you
to
see
shine.
how this is like attacking from a position of weakness,
Yeah.
and then like what do you think could have been? What could you have done instead? Maybe after he fares.
Could have rolled left.
I think you could roll since he's doing it rising. And that actually like gives you a lot of time. I'd say like even just wave dash back and like reestablish your laser control. You know. Plus you
Yeah.
don't want to be fighting Marth in the corner like this usually. As you can see, now he's like got you on the platform and doesn't feel good. Oh no.
I just want to play.
Yeah.
I remember right here. I just wanted to play.
Okay. Oh no. Yeah, if you ever get stuck like this, where you full hop and then you realize you can't come down safely, don't be afraid to land on the platforms. Like, I think landing on top
Okay.
of that here is pretty safe. Because if you land and then, like, shield, maybe angle down or light shield, Marth can't really punish you, right? I
Right.
mean, unless he's going to full hop, double jump all the way up, and then turn around grab you. That's the only way you can do that. The only way he can punish you. And even
Yeah.
if he did that, then you can, like, often sometimes react and just spot dodge.
Right.
So don't feel like you have to come down with that back here.
Okay. Yeah, that back here on that platform was just me trying to hit him. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, versus Marth, you really have to get him to like 30 or 40 before you can start getting some serious combos. So
Hmm.
below those percents, you really want to like. I think this back air would have been fine if you didn't drift in and like land on the plat, right? So
Okay.
like you saw him with the stair. Let's say you back aired and didn't land on the platform. Well, that's just some good damage, and you can like fall back down. But
Okay.
at these low percents, you really need to think about if I hit him with this attack,
Hmm.
is he going to be able to counterattack me? Because
Right.
Falco, a lot of characters and a lot of players, uh, they rely heavily on counterattacking Falco. So
Yeah.
they'll like let Falco attack their shield and then shield grab you. Um, they will dash chance around your approaches and then dash chance grab you. So a lot of players they'll just let you do whatever you want, and then they'll try to punish you after. So they'll do this where like I don't care if Falco bears me, I'm gonna CC grab him. So
Okay.
you kind of have to play with that mentality of like the onus is on you to do very safe things because they're happy to
Until
punish you.
around 40, 50.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Until around 40 or 50, I have to be aware, or
Yeah, I mean
until like
even
higher
beyond
percentages.
40 and 50, you have to be careful
Okay.
about whether your attacks are putting you in a bad position. Because we
Okay.
saw that with our matches, right? Where
Hmm.
a lot of the notes I sent you could be summed up
Yeah.
as putting yourself in a bad position trying to hit me.
Okay.
Um, so
Yeah.
like we even see it again here. So you shine him. He's only at 31, so this dare isn't going to knock down yet. And then he lands and grabs you. Oh, he doesn't grab you. Yeah, he does. So you can see like this was your
Right.
opening. You're comboing him, and then you get punished for it. So,
Right. That makes total sense.
so if you ever feel like you're outplaying someone but still losing, these are the
Hmm.
situations that can make it feel that way.
Okay.
Which is it sounds bad, but it's actually good because that means, well, if you just fix how you deal with this, so maybe you shine and you do a down air and then drift to the right, and now you feel like, oh,
Right.
I got a nice solid combo, some quick damage, um, and I didn't get punished. And then suddenly you don't feel like you're dying off random stuff.
Right. Right.
Okay, good. That was good patience coming out. So this is like what it looks like when you're not too eager to do something. So like you went to top plat, you weren't trying to challenge Marth in the corner after he's comboed you, right? So you can see
Yep.
like these are things you've probably done some of the time, but you don't think about it as a principle to follow all the time.
Yeah.
So like you're getting comboed, you notice he whiffed. Now there's two worlds, right? There's one where you try to drop down and attack because you think, oh, I have enough time to hit him, and then in that world he just dash chance grab you. Like that's why he dashed
Yeah.
back.
Right.
But in this world, you did the correct thing. You wave landed away. You said, okay, let me look for a spot to drop down, and then you drop down, and you don't even commit to this. So even here, you're like, is this good? You're kind of testing the waters, and then you double jump back away, baited the grab, boom. So that's how we want to be playing. Is you can see how. Do you remember what I was saying in terms of prompting a response from the opponent?
Right. Right.
So that's what you did there. You drop down, you use your movement and the threat of a down air to prompt this
Yeah.
response of a shield grab. And then
Yeah.
you said, you kind of like faked him out. You said, nope, I'm going to double jump actually. And now you're getting punished because you fell for the bait. Okay, a little miss on the dare, but still, you didn't get punished and you
Right.
got down
Right.
to the ground safely. And now look, you're behind Marth shielding. That's great. Oh no. Let's see.
That happens to me a lot.
Yeah. The wake up spot dodge is tempting for sure, especially against Marth.
Yeah.
I definitely would recommend favoring roll in if you're going to do a
Okay.
dodge.
Yeah.
Because like whether you roll or dodge, if he's just waiting, he's going to get it, right?
Hmm.
So if he's going to grab me for dodging, I'd rather dodge towards center stage. That's
Yeah.
like my mentality. Um,
Yeah. That's fair. That makes
yeah.
sense.
And then another thing is like if you can slide off. So this is another DI related thing.
Hmm.
If you had DI'd down and away here, you want to like aim so that your trajectory bounces right here on the ledge, and then you slide onto the actual ledge. So
After this forward throw, I can just
Yeah.
snap to the ledge.
So you see how high you went from this F throw? That means you
Yeah.
DI'd up and in. Whereas if you
Okay.
had DI'd down and away, you would slide on the ground.
Interesting. Okay. Cool.
And
That's good to know.
that's how he was able to down tilt you before you even landed.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay. No. Fun fact, that happens because of Wispy. I don't know if you knew.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, so when Wispy's blowing, after this get up attack, you'll slide back on the ledge. So this can actually be a really sick edge guard if you know, because like you could have just grabbed ledge and edge hogged over. That's okay. Nice. Good evasion. Yeah, see that's the kind of combo we want. Let's see what you did. You did up tilt shine, and then you just shine bear. Because like if you had tried a down air, you probably get up aired, right? So
Okay.
this back air was good because you can see like he's not in a position to punish you, and because Falco has a good fast fall, like you can fall back down to the platform or the ground, and like get back underneath Marth. That's how you kind of want to play your punish game versus him at these lower percents. You want to rack up as much damage as you can, and then end the combo before you get reversaled. And then as you end the combo, try to get in a favorable position before he can. So boom, this is perfect. You're like below him now. So the only thing we did wrong there was not respecting this drop down fair.
Okay.
As you can see, like after you drop down to the ground, if you like land here and see that he's dropping down, we want to be like reacting to our opponent even when we're moving. You could have like done a dash dance right here and with punished it maybe.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Just a little overextending on that punish here. After this jab, like, there's no way you're going to grab him. So, and that's what you went for. And that's why
So like I don't really like I don't really should I know like true combos? Is that like
I mean melee doesn't really work that way in terms of like
right?
Because like
I
there's
don't
a
think
world
about that
where
way. I just tried to.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I was just gonna say I just play thinking that like this is probably gonna work or it's probably gonna happen.
It sounds like you're not reacting as much as you should be. So like after this snare, you jabbed, but then like after the jab, you're still not moving yet, right? So like during this jab animation, you have nothing else to do. This is like complete downtime where you can't do any other actions except jab again, I guess. But like if you are paying attention to Marth in this instance, I don't see any reason why you would run up grab, right?
Okay.
And then even if you dash forward thinking you could run up grab, you still haven't committed to the grab. So like there's no reason to continue going for the grab at this point. Like you could dash back or something.
Right.
So you want to commit as late as possible to certain options, and that way you can react as late as like you want to react to the most recent thing possible before making your decision.
Okay.
Whereas it feels like you did the jab and then you were 100% going to do this grab, even if Marth like flew off the stage and died somehow. Like melee glitches out and Marth disappears, you still go for the run up grab. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I think that was committed totally there.
And then you can also see, not only did you overextend, but you did it into the corner. So these were the kinds of things you were doing against me as well. Okay. Yeah, see, I like this. See how you're like holding center stage. You're just like, okay, I'm down to poke you. Oh, you're gonna grab ledge? I'm just gonna hold my space. Like you're not in the danger zone where Marth can like ledge hop fair, grab you, down throw, down tilt. You're not messing around with that danger zone because like why would you? What do you have to gain by being there? Really nothing.
Right.
Like maybe you get 1 out of 10 times you can CC down smash him and kill him, but that's not worth the 9 out of 10 times you're dying at 0.
That's true. Okay.
And then even the side plat's not too bad. I don't like the side plat a lot versus Marth, but it can work. Mango does it sometimes. You just have to be careful about falling into up tilts and stuff. Nice try. One thing I like to do when edgeguarding Marth is if he does like this side B here. Oh, he didn't do side B there. Sometimes they'll side B below the ledge. They'll side B like right here. But instead of doing the ledge attack, this one actually worked out. But after you do a get up attack or a ledge stand, just like a regular get up, you can do a short hop backflip. And if you look at Marth's up B, like see how it barely goes above the stage? If you short hop backflip, you'll actually go over it and then grab ledge before Marth does. It sounds complicated, but it's pretty simple. You just like short hop onto the ledge.
Okay.
That can be good when they're doing like side B stalls or other things underneath.
I'm scared I'd get clipped and just die.
Yeah, I mean you should be because like if you get clipped, you die. So that's why like if you were worried about getting clipped, just try out doing the ledge stand, and then if they side B, well, if you do the ledge stand and they up B, then usually you can hit them. So like if you had done a ledge stand here, you would be able to down smash this.
Okay. Yeah.
But instead you're like rolling. So just try the regular ledge stand, and you'll find a lot of situations where that's helpful.
Cool.
I hate Marth's jab. It's actually broken. Yeah, see, every time you play like this way, it looks so much better. Like back off laser, and look what he's doing, the ledge hop fair. Every Marth will do this. And then wait for him to whiff. So this is like, you can see why he's doing this F smash, right? Because he's worried about you approaching. So even without approaching, that threat of an approach will make people do things that look stupid. And then like if you're a little more ready for him to throw out this stupid attack in the corner, because he's like worried about, I mean, it's not actually stupid, he's just trying to protect himself. But if you wait out their attack, then you can whiff punish with something good. So like the fair is not the best here. You could have like just run up and smashed him, honestly, but yeah. So like if you're a little more ready to whiff punish things, then you'll get better hits. Yep. So right here I would do ledge stand. He would up B through me, and then I would do a down smash.
I gotcha.
And there's the wispy again. That's why you got going on. This time you didn't like down her though.
That is so good to know.
Yeah, I can't imagine not knowing why that happened. That would be very annoying.
So all you have to do is stand up and it pushes you back on?
Yeah. When you do the ledge attack, wispy will blow you back onto the ledge.
Oh, it's ledge attack.
Yeah. It's only with ledge attack.
Gotcha. All right. That's...
So there'll be times you like ledge attack anyway, but at least now you'll know, like when you do the ledge attack, pay attention to whether wispy is blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the slide off thing I was describing before from an F throw. This one's from a fair. So you can see like the way you DI'd, you bounce on the ground and then slide the ledge.
Yeah, I do that a lot when I have like a lot of time, but not when I'm at low percent during a fair.
For sure. Okay. Oh, that looked crazy. Okay, so here you do a good job. You establish laser control, and then you even close the distance, knowing that Marth doesn't have like many great options to stuff this. So once you're here, this is a very common spacing for Falco in almost every matchup, honestly. But versus Marth, you can see like his options if on the ground are like down tilt, F smash, kind of risky options for him to do in neutral in this matchup. And then he also has like nair and fair to sort of protect himself. So what you usually want to do after you establish this laser control is work your dash dance game. So the goal of the dash dance isn't just to like move around for fun. It's to like weave in and out of his range and make him worried about you coming in and attacking. So again, just sort of like I talked about how you're exerting this threat. So you're exerting the threat of a shuffle, but you're making it even more deceptive if you're dash dancing back and forth because he doesn't know every single dash forward. he isn't sure if you're going to attack from that or not. So that's like the
I'm trying
real
to bait
purpose of
out
the
an
dash.
attack.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Am I trying to bait out something?
Yeah, exactly. So if you dash dance here, he probably still does this wave dash back, and then you didn't do anything. So imagine you're
Yeah.
just dash dancing here, and he wave dashes back. What can you do on reaction to the wave dash?
Okay. Yeah.
You can just laser, right? So
Yeah.
like you could just say, "Oh, you gave up stage. Cool. I'm just
Hmm.
gonna laser you and move forward again." And that's kind of how you want to play Marth in terms of like your macro strategy is
Yeah.
laser him and use the threat of your attacks to make him retreat. And most Marths will
Okay.
do this very quickly. They'll like dash dance or wave dash back, and they'll end up in the corner after just 2 or 3 lasers. But most
Hmm.
Falcos do laser into immediate aerial, and that's why the Marths always retreat because
Okay.
they retreat after
Because
one
they know.
laser and then dash dance with punish.
Okay. Yeah.
So you want to be the one like forcing him to give up stage, uh, and like if he's going to move forward, then you do have to attack and call that bluff. But uh, Marth doesn't have the greatest forward moving options. And then
Okay.
you could see like because you didn't dash dance and you were sort of trying to chase him, like chasing Marth is a losing game, especially on the ground,
Yeah.
right? Um, he's just way faster than you, and this is true of most characters. So Falco's character design as a like the way he was designed to work is because he's slow, or like they designed him slow, but they gave him lasers so that he could close distances. You would never have a character like Fox designed with lasers, at least not in a good game. Because then it would just be like, well, he's fast
Yeah.
and he has lasers. That's broken.
So I played Fox too. Like I
Hmm.
actually played Fox longer than I played Falco, but I switched to Falco like a year ago.
Okay.
And like I just haven't thought about the game the way that you're describing it to me right now, and so this is really cool.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the same thing can even apply to Fox. It's just that
Yeah.
Fox is using. So we were talking about how Falco has the immediate threat of a shuffle dare or something.
Yeah.
Fox relies solely on his speed and the threats. So like, whereas Falco, so like Falco at this distance, this is like the limit of Falco's unreactable range, right?
Yeah.
I mean, even this isn't like necessarily unreactable, but like you can do a shuffle dare here. What
Hmm.
Fox can do is Fox can run all the way over here with like a running shine. So
Yeah.
because Fox has more speed, he has a bigger threat range, um, which is why he doesn't need lasers. So you can see like
Yeah.
for Fox, he actually could have challenged this shield just by moving forward. He's that
Yeah.
fast. Same with like Falcon and Sheik. They could all call out the shield from Marth by just overshooting. But Falco's
Okay.
not the best at overshooting. He's better
Yeah.
at pinning people with lasers. So like anytime you notice someone is just retreating all the time, use your lasers
Yeah.
to track them down. Don't try and like run all the way across and shine them like this. So maybe this was a
Yeah.
Fox habit even.
Okay, that's crazy. Falco
Yeah,
could not do that. All right.
yeah. I thought that that went along well with our gameplay. I think.
Yeah.
Did you have
All right.
any last minute questions? I know we went
No,
over
this
a lot
was
of different things, but I think they all were very related at the same time. So
yeah, this was very enlightening and really really good. So I really appreciate it, and if we, I've been kind of busy lately, but
hmm
I hope to get some more time,
same.
and hopefully we can we
Yeah,
can
I do have my lessons paused for
yeah
the time being. I'm not sure when or like even if. I'm not sure. I'm not like thinking
yeah
about quitting or anything, but
yeah no I
yeah, but
understand. I
I
get
do
that
have replay reviews if you want to do that. But as far as like
for
what we
sure.
covered in this lesson, feel free to
Yeah
just DM me. So like,
yeah
if you look at the notes we went over, and you're like, okay, I'm trying to shoot lasers. I'm trying to take initiative, but I can't really
hmm
get it out. Here's like a quick clip or like a GIF of the
yeah
situation, or even just a screenshot. If you say like, should I laser here or not? Um,
yeah
feel free to send that stuff over to me, and I can help you out because I want you to
sweet
get the most out of
yeah
this lesson.
yeah no thank you so much. I really appreciate that. This has been amazing.
Awesome. Well, and
Cool.
I'll send over the VOD once it's uploaded,
Great.
probably
Thanks again.
by the end of the week. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right, man.
Thanks again.
Have a good night.
You too. See ya.
Peace.
Bye.